Okay, different methods of job evaluation. one second, ma. So the next concept, performance appraisal. Okay. So can anyone tell me, once after selection and placement of the employees, okay, should we go for appraising the performance of the employees once we place them in the job? Okay, is it the responsibility of the HR manager to go for having appraisal for the employees? Appraisal in the sense, ma, what is the meaning of appraisal? Can anyone tell me the meaning of appraisal? Ma, am I clear? Ma, can you tell me, anyone, why we should go for having performance appraisal? Career growth, employee development or career growth. In what aspects we are going to provide career growth for the employees? Career growth, ma. I hope it is audible. Yes, Vinita, can you tell me, ma? Vinita. Ma, is it audible, all of you? Ma?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me why we should go for having performance appraisal? I hope it is visible, ma. Presentation.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So here in performance appraisal, what we are doing here is the process of measuring and evaluating the performance accomplishments. Okay, time to time we should have control, or we should have look over the employee performance, whether he is able to deliver, okay, in a best manner or not, whether he is improving his work knowledge, okay, how far he is able to carry out the work. In these aspects we should go for assessing employee performance. Okay, that's the major reason behind appraisal. Appraisal means it can be done through feedback. Okay, we can collect the feedback about employee performance. Tell me, from whom we are going to collect the feedback?
Colleagues?
Co-employees, co-workers or co-employees. Any other? From the manager? Yes or no? Managerial opinion. We'll definitely consider managerial opinion. Okay, because the manager or controlling authority, he will have proper awareness or knowledge about the attitude and behavior of an individual employee. Okay, one of the method, managerial appraisal, and next we can get the feedback or opinion from co-employees. What all? Why we are going to carry out these? Why we are taking the feedback? We are measuring, we are trying to assess present level of performance of the employee, and now we should identify strengths and weakness of the employees. Okay, every individual will have his own set of strengths and weaknesses. Okay, we should identify the strengths and weakness of employee, and we should convey strength factors. Okay, they will be the advantage for the employees. Weakness, okay, weakness, they should overcome the weakness with the employees. Okay, and next, by providing feedback, we should go for providing feedback for the employees. It will act as a motivating factor. Okay, by taking the feedback about employee performance, I should try to motivate the employees, okay, who are performing well, who are doing well in the job. For those set of individuals, for those people, we should go for motivating them. And we can go for having punishment. We can punish those employees who are not fair in terms of performance. Punishment, in what way we can punish the employees? Can you tell me in what way we are going to punish the employees? Ma? Afrin, can you tell me?
Sir, by decreasing salaries.
I can't get you. Salary deduction, ma?
Decreasing the salary, sir.
Okay. Uh, Demotion.
Yes,
Yes,
that
sir.
also.
Demotion, is it not a punishment, ma? Demote in the sense what I'm doing here. The current level of designation is in which he is running, is carrying out his work. I'll demote him to the previous position. Okay, when if in spite of repeated instructions or notice, if he is not able to improve his level of performance, or if he is creating any disturbance to the work environment, okay, if his attitude and behavior is not proper, then we can go for demotion. Next, termination. What is the meaning of termination, ma? Termination, is it dismissal? Yes or no? Terminate means dismissal.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dismissal. Dismissal in the sense for a permanent on permanent basis, I'm keeping the employee away from the work in my company. Okay, the same dismissal might also because of improper behavior and attitude. Okay, misconduct or misbehavior. That means misconduct or misbehavior, or if he is unable to carry out the work as a part of the team, or if he is creating any maximum disturbance in the work environment. Okay, then we can go for having punishment through demotion or reducing the salary benefits. Not the salary, ma. Salary benefits will I'll deduct the salary benefits. Okay, by not considering for bonus, when I'm providing bonus for all the employees, for those set of people who are not able to meet the standard level of performance, now I'm not going to provide bonus for them. Okay, in the same way, other facilities also, in case of other non-monetary facilities, okay, in these aspects also we'll go for taking it as a punishment for the employees. And appraisal, it is going to be useful to identify employee potential to perform. Every individual employee will have his own set of potential to perform. That means ability and capability, ability to perform. We should be able to identify that potential of the employee. By identifying the potential of the employee, we should convey him that he can accomplish that work, he is capable of doing the work. We should make him to realize that factor, that I'm having the capability to complete this work. Okay, and next we should have the database to carry out succession strategies. Succession strategies means, but tell me, when we are going to plan promotion, is it career growth or punishment?
Yes, sir. Career growth.
Career growth. When I'm going to promote an employee, ma?
If the company is happy with his work.
Okay. Is promotion a part of job rotation or not?
Yes, sir.
Job rotation, man. Job rotation, very important factor here, a very important function. In job rotation, what we are doing, once the individual employee, after he gains maximum exposure and experience, knowledge, okay, in a particular job role, now I will change his job role. I'll promote him to the next designation. So promotion is a part of job rotation now. When you are taking up job rotation, we can also take it in the form of, we can also make it in the form of promotion. Okay, it is going to be an encouraging thing. Now, when we are promoting the employees, okay, we can follow succession strategy. Succession strategy means, if I would like to promote an assistant manager to the designation of a general manager, okay, or a manager role. Now, once if the manager role is vacant, if there is vacancy for manager role, I'll consider assistant manager for that role. If he is possessing that experience, knowledge, and exposure, then I will consider an assistant manager to promote him as a manager. Succession means assistant manager will be successor for manager. Okay, manager will be successor for general manager also. Like this, there will be a flow, a relation in the organization. Here we are going to follow succession strategy. Successors. For every job role, there will be successors. Say, for example, when I placed an employee initially as a trainee. After trainee, I changed his role as a system developer or a software developer or so program developer. After program developer, I promoted him as team leader. After team leader, I promoted him as manager. When I'm going to take up this decision, promoting an employee into different roles, when it is going to happen, if I'm very confident and very sure that the employee gained maximum knowledge in the current role. If he's able to gain maximum knowledge in the current role, then I will consider, by considering the merit and experience, I'll promote him. Clear, ma? The introduction of performance appraisal. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Fine, ma. Now, even if you take, I'll show you one appraisal sheet, ma, appraisal form. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
General performance evaluation form. Okay, if you look here, there are different criteria here. Look here: dedication, performance, cooperation, initiative, okay, communication, teamwork, character, responsiveness, personality, appearance, work habits. In all these aspects, I'm trying to collect the feedback about an employee. This is the criteria. Look here: satisfactory, adequate, needs improvement. We can consider here, if dedication level it is satisfactory, then yes. If performance it is adequate, okay. Cooperation needs improvement. Like this we can rate, okay, an employee. Now that is about an individual employee. What about this? I hope it is visible, the point I'm highlighting here. Employee self-evaluation form. Is it clear, ma? Self-evaluation. Self-evaluation means, is it self-appraisal? Yes or no? Self-appraisal or not? Self-appraisal means what we are doing there? We are asking the employee to rate himself. Why is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, asking the employee to rate himself. So when I ask my employee to rate himself, generally, what is going to happen? Say the first question in self-appraisal, I know and understand the responsibilities of my job. Totally agree. I know who my supervisor is and what their responsibilities are. Say, strongly agree. I feel that my workload is heavier than it needs to be. Don't agree. Like this, there will be a criteria given, and for that criteria, you should rate yourself. What is the benefit of self-appraisal? Tell me. If you look forward to carry out it in a genuine manner, all the 10 points mentioned here, all the 10 aspects mentioned here, for all the 10, you should come out with a genuine appraisal about yourself. You should appraise yourself. You should rate yourself. Okay, very genuine. Say if you go for giving high rating for everything, for the thing which is not included, which you didn't possess, for that also you rate it to the maximum level. Now it is not going to be a genuine factor. Okay, ma. Self-appraisal, it is useful for the employees to identify their strengths and weaknesses. Okay, weakness factors in the sense they can identify what are the areas in which we are lagging behind. What are the areas in which we should improve still. Clear, ma? Okay, self-appraisal. But when the employees are asked to come out with their self-appraisal or self-evaluation, they should be very genuine. Okay, clear? This is the format for self-appraisal, and this is employee performance review, quarterly performance review form, and also general performance evaluation form. Similarly, for example, you used to come out with the feedback. You used to give the feedback about academics. Okay, you remember the criteria which you follow and you go for giving the feedback about academics?
Yes, sir.
Or what are the points there, ma? I mean, what is the criteria for which you are going to give the feedback there? Say if you take, I think you might be giving your feedback relating to infrastructure and even facilities in our college and staff related, academic related appraisal. In academic related appraisal, what might be the questions you face in online feedback system which we follow now? What are the series of questions, ma?
Whether the lecturer uses Blackboard.
Proper usage of Blackboard, presentation, doubt clarification, okay, classroom involvement, explanation through examples, okay, pattern of communication, all these factors, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Any other point? So when you are giving feedback, definitely what we are doing here, we are judging a person. Okay, clear, ma? And previously, initially, we had discussed one point. We are going to collect the feedback from co-employees. Yes or no? Say for example, in a class of some 64 students of your class, I would like to know about the attitude and behavior of one particular individual. Okay, to whom I'm going to ask about him. I asked him to convey about himself. Okay, rate yourself or you just go for. Okay, madam, I'll give the topic. Rate yourself or come out with your self evaluation. Okay, now what he's going to do, he or she? Are they not going to give highest rating for them in self appraisal? Yes or no, ma? Tell me. Self appraisal always you will be asked to rate yourself. Say in performance appraisal, we are trying to get the performance related information about a particular employee from others, from the surrounding. If you are taking the appraisal from all the co-employees, it is 360 degrees appraisal. Now, listen carefully. One of the methods of appraisal here, 360 degrees appraisal. 360 degree appraisal means I will collect the feedback from managers, co-employees, clients and customers also. Managers, co-employees, clients and customers. From these three set of individuals will collect the feedback about a particular employee. 360 degrees, as the term itself says, entirely, all round. Okay, so that's what we are going to follow. Whether you collect feedback or oral opinion or in a written format, whatever the methodology you may follow, but at the end of the day, we should be able to get, okay, the information relating to the level of performance of the employee. Is he doing well or not? Whether he is able to meet the standards or not. Clear, ma? If he is unable to meet the standards, now we should find the ways. Okay, find different ways to improve himself, to improve the level of performance of him. Whether we should provide retraining for him or we should go for having a discussion with him relating to his individual performance. These factors to be considered. Okay, fine, ma? Clear until now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll continue that in the next session, ma. So today's topic